This is my Copycat recipe of the Olive Garden's pasta fagioli. A real easy and hearty one-pot soup that you can have ready in 30 to 45 minutes, and you probably already have most of the ingredients. Stay tuned. This pasta fagioli is one of those soups you know going in that 2 bowls equals 1 serving. You can serve the soup as a meal or serve with a side salad, bread, or sandwich. In my soup pot on medium-high heat, I'm cooking and chopping 1 pound of ground beef until no longer pink. If you have any excess fat in the ground beef, you can drain off before the next step. I have 1 cup each of diced onions, celery, carrots, and I also have 1 diced, rinsed, and drained leek. A 1/4 teaspoon each of salt and black pepper. Cooking and stirring for 3 to 4 minutes or until the onions start to change color. Adding in 3 cloves of minced garlic and 2 tablespoons of tomato paste. Giving that a good stir to incorporate and cooking for a minute. I think the tomato paste really adds a good level of flavor. This is 1 14-ounce can of diced tomatoes with the juice. And this is 4 cups of chicken broth, and you can also use beef broth. I like the flavor combo of the ground beef and chicken broth. Turning my heat up to bring this up to a simmer. I'm adding in a sprinkle more of black pepper, 2 teaspoons of sugar to balance out the tomatoes, 1 teaspoon each of oregano and basil, 3/4 teaspoons of thyme, and 1 teaspoon of parsley. Giving that a good stir, bringing up to a simmer, covering and cooking for 10 minutes. And now it's time for the beans. I have 1 14-ounce can each of white northern beans and red kidney beans. Stirring, bringing back up to a simmer, covering and cooking for another 15 minutes. I have 1 cup of dried Ditalini pasta. Sometimes if I know we will have a good bit of leftovers, I will cook the pasta separately and then add to the soup as served. But tonight I'm just adding everything to the pot. It will take the pasta about 10 minutes to cook and the soup will be ready. Also, as the pasta cooks, it will absorb some of the broth. You can add more broth as needed to get the consistency that you like. The pasta fagioli is done and I turned off my heat. Right before serving, I'm adding in 1 teaspoon more of parsley for a pop of freshness and a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, or tonight I'm using Romano cheese. Believe me, the cheese adds a nice level of richness to this soup. Italian pasta fagioli simply means pasta and beans. This Copycat Olive Garden pasta fagioli soup recipe is so easy and good. Being so hearty, I served with some toasted garlic bread and called it a meal. Garnished with a little more grated Romano cheese and parsley. I hope you give this Copycat Olive Garden recipe a try and enjoy. If you like this video recipe, please hit the like and subscribe button. Remember to hit the bell next to the subscribe to make sure that you get my future video recipes. You can also find me on Facebook and at my website. Feel free to share this recipe and my channel with your friends and family. And until next time, much love!